In this demonstration, I will focus on various papers with Panpastels, Sofft Tools and applicators, and various pastel mediums that go hand in hand with Panpastels. We're on the home stretch now, and this is the 7th of 8 videos using a handful of papers which I think most artists are asking about, and the Panpastels. G'day ladies and gents, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me, and in this study I will be showing UART 800. My focus is how the Panpastels work on UART 800, and I can tell you I really enjoyed working on this surface. UART paper has quite a few grits, or shall we say sanded surfaces, of which I will list in the description box below. UART is a very popular pastel paper and is made in the US. It is a sanded pastel paper which provides a reliable quality surface for pastel artists. It is 300 GSM, pH neutral and acid free. Available in original, which is similar to beige, and dark, which leans towards charcoal shade. This is also available in boards, and I can go on and on about the sizes and information, but as I mentioned before, my focus is how the pans apply on this paper. So for me, if I'm using UART, I prefer to use the 800 grit because it allows me to apply very fine details with pastel pencils after using the pans. The higher the grit, the finer the sanded surface. The paper I'm using in this demonstration is charcoal or dark. Here you see me applying Panpastels with the Sofft Tool applicators on this cute little mushroom, which you will see all the way through this study on the 8 surfaces. I pick up the pigment from the pan with the Sofft Tool applicator, and I was able to evenly apply the pigment on the surface. I was also able to mix colours on this surface, which is a key feature of this medium. The pastel pencils I used were Stabilo Carbothello, Bruynzeel, Conte, and also I used hard and soft pastels, of which I will talk about the soft pastels later on in the video, but the hard pastels were New Pastel by Prismacolor. My preferred way of working is the ability to add many layers, and this surface did not disappoint. The Panpastels remained vibrant, in fact too vibrant, and I had to tone down some aspects of this mushroom. I could have kept on adding layers and layers with the pans, and in combination with the pastel pencils, found painting with ease and no struggle whatsoever. The paper handles so well that fixative is generally not required. Actually, I never used fixatives with all the previous paper studies, and I'll leave a link for you to view the other videos in this paper series. I'm trying to find a negative about this surface to balance out the positives, but I'm finding it very difficult to criticise this paper in combination with the Panpastels. Perhaps the only thing that I could say is that the Sofft Tools will definitely crumble a lot sooner, or the sponges. But that's to be expected, seeing that this is a gritty sanded surface, and of course, the coarser the grit, the more the Sofft Tools will crumble. I'm sorry, but I still have to carry on about the vibrancy that I was able to get out of the pans, and I believe that that's what you want. The idea is to find a surface that you're not going to struggle with. I mean, it's bad enough you have to struggle with the subject, so you don't want to be struggling with your art supplies, hence using a terrific paper like UART. In summary, the question to ask is this paper suited to Panpastels? I say absolutely. I think I could go on to say that you can take the pans to 80 to 90% of the way before you apply pastel pencils for details. I would love to read your experiences with UART. Which is your favourite grit? Or have you used UART with Panpastels? Please leave your comment in the comment section below. And all I have to say, in most cases, it's all about the surface.